Hello, welcome to ARCON podcasts yet again. So basically, the whole time we've been recording, so all 4 episodes so far, the microphones have actually not been working, and we have solely just been using the iPad apparently, which is pretty fucking annoying for the fact that I've bought 3 microphones and only one of them works. But here we are, and they are now working, so hopefully the quality, fingers crossed, will be like 100 times better. But who knows? Now, we might just be the best new podcast on this fucking platform. But who knows? But yeah, we're back again. We're a bit late. Sorry we didn't upload this weekend, but we were both pretty busy and I was sorting out all the microphone problems. But yeah, I mean, we'll just jump straight into it. And, I mean, everyone's talking about it, so why can't we? 6ix9ine, Aaron. 6ix9ine.
Yeah.
What's your initial opinions of...
Hate him.
I mean, I'm not a fan of the guy, either. But, I mean, you've got to give, like, massive kudos to him.
Yeah.
Like, you see the stuff that he's done, like, he's the biggest arsehole you will probably ever see. But my man is set for number 1 already, like debut at number 1, and he got 14 million views on YouTube in 4 hours.
Bloody hell.
I wish we could get that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Broke Eminem's record, didn't he, for most streams in
Yeah,
a day
yeah.
or something.
He broke that. He also broke Drake's Instagram live record of 300k consecutive viewers by 2 million.
Oh my.
Like, he is straight up out here breaking records straight out of prison. Like,
Yeah.
if there's one thing he's got right, it's definitely that. It's definitely that. But,
Yeah, 100%.
oh yeah, so there you go. I said about 14 million views in 4 hours, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you know what it got in 24 hours?
45 million?
40 million. You were close. You were close.
Oh,
40 million views. Like,
men's still.
what are we doing wrong? What are we doing wrong? I want this.
Snitch on a load of people.
Oh god. But I mean, he's killing it, and it pains me to see it. I'm kind of starting to like warm up to the song. I kind of like it.
I don't.
Like, I don't know why. I feel like it's more of a meme than an actual song, but I don't know. It's certainly growing on me.
There's only one 6ix9ine song I like, and it's called Kika.
I haven't heard it. This is the only 6ix9ine song I've ever heard.
Yeah. In my opinion, they're not the greatest.
Yeah, nah, like, I mean, obviously, we know who we listen to. You know, we could do a whole episode on that. Yeah, we're going to do a whole episode on that at some point, probably next week. But, I mean, yeah, what better way to start this episode off than talk about, like, the biggest news this week? Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so, yeah. But, in other news, you obviously had the whole Jake Paul fight thing. Another YouTuber turned up to his house called ARCON, and they had a fight. They sparred, and Jake Paul knocked him out. And
He knocked him out.
yeah, he knocked him out apparently.
Oh.
But I mean, it just got me thinking, like, why don't we talk about the whole boxing fight thing? You know, like, it was a good period, a very good period, and a very big period. And
100%.
I mean, I certainly enjoyed it. You know, like, it was dope, I think. But let's just start off. So obviously you had the biggest one of the lot. You had Logan Paul versus KSI. What's your opinions on the fight, Az?
In what sense? On
Just
KSI Logan Paul one?
yeah, just overview.
First one was kinda meh.
Yeah,
Well, I think that's because they had no idea what they were doing, kind of thing.
yeah.
Second one, absolutely smashed out of the park.
Oh yeah, 100%. What a fight!
Well, it had more streams than the not Mayweather, Conor McGregor fight.
Yeah.
So, in that terms, smashed it.
Well, yeah. I mean, it was like more successful than they could have ever imagined, really, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, they're loaded.
I mean, I bought the stream, and obviously a lot of people did, but
I was at work.
just yeah, I remember because I think you rang me before it, didn't you, or something?
Yeah, someone ruined it for me.
Oh shit, yeah. Sorry, mate. But yeah, I remember. I think I was just sat there with my dad. I think. Obviously, he doesn't really know what the fuck's going on with all that. He was just up because he was up. But yeah, I sat and watched it, and I mean, like, obviously I supported KSI because you know UK and all that. But it's weird. Since then, if I look back now, and if it was now, I'd support Logan Paul. Do you know what I mean?
I'd be on the fence. Wouldn't know who to support because I like both of them.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I like
That's
both of
people.
them, but I just, yeah. I don't know. But, yeah, so you had that. That was one hell of a fight. And, I mean, Jake Paul versus KSI, I think, is the next best step, isn't it? Let's be honest.
100%.
And, yeah. But, so obviously you had Jake Paul versus Gibb as well.
That was shocking.
Yeah, that was awful. I remember staying up for that, and then what was it, like 15 seconds or something, and Gibb was on the floor.
Was it 1 minute 15 or something?
I know it was very short. That's all I know.
Yeah.
But that was just
shambles.
yeah, absolute shambles. I'm so glad I didn't actually buy the stream. I think it was free. I'm pretty sure.
No, I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I wasn't really interested in it, to be honest.
But I just remember watching it and being literally sat there, and straight away, I'm pretty sure I just sat down with my drink, and that was it. It was just over. Like, what is that about? Do you know what I mean?
That yeah.
Oh
He
god.
should hang his gloves up after that.
Just shambles. But yeah, so I mean, that whole like event series, it's obviously like, I reckon KSI versus Jake Paul would have already been set by now, I think, but obviously Corona taking its toll yet again. But
Shambles.
yeah, I mean, yeah, it's going to be a big fight, big fight. And I think there's more bad blood between KSI and Jake Paul than there was KSI and Logan.
Yeah, 100%.
And it is just going to be so much drama, so much, like, it's unreal. It's going to be like a whole storyline, I think.
I reckon it's going to get a whole lot more personal as well.
Oh yeah, 100%. And it's going to be one of, if not the fight of like the upcoming bunch of fights.
You see, like, I want KSI to win.
Yeah.
I really don't think he will.
Yeah, I don't know. Isn't Jake Paul bigger? I'm pretty sure he's bigger.
What, height or weight?
Height.
Off the top of my head, I'm not going to say yes or no because I have no idea.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he's slightly taller. So, I mean, he has that reach as well, and I don't know. Obviously, I said that about Logan, though. I said that he'd have the reach and everything. And
Look at that turned out.
yeah, but I don't know. I think I don't know. Jake's more into it, I think, than Logan.
Well, yeah, because Logan was used to do MMA, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure.
Well, there could be a fight there.
Well,
He
yeah,
wants to have at least one, don't he?
yeah, true. But
So yeah, I see what you mean.
yeah, but yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting, like, certainly. And then obviously you got Tyson Fury versus AJ if that ever happens.
Oh, that's always been my dream fight.
Same, like, just the clash of like the UK heavyweight titans. Do you know what I mean? Like,
And one of them is going to get all 5 belts.
yeah, either way, it's going to be absolutely fucking huge.
Like, I'd want AJ to win.
Yeah.
Because I've grown up watching it. I just want Fury to win because I just love him. And he's like a legend.
And he's like the biggest inspiration. Like,
100%.
Yeah. His whole story is just something special. Like, it's absolutely amazing. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be an interesting time when this corona's over, because you're going to have so much happen at once, I think, and it's going to be mad.
Everything's just going to go chaotic.
Yeah. I think it'll be a good thing, though. I really do.
Oh yeah, in a good way, but it's going to go mental.
Yeah, 100%. Like, yeah, I just think the whole boxing scene is going to be amazing. The whole football scene is just going to be
my God.
insane. And I can't wait for it all to get started. Because you've obviously had the news yesterday that the lockdown, I wouldn't say it's been eased, but they've come up with the plan, haven't they?
I wasn't paying attention.
His speech, mate, I'm not going to lie, it was dumb. It was...
I mean, I saw this whole meme like, you can go and do this, but you can't.
Yeah, it was that Matt... is it... No, Matt... Matt Lucas? Is that his name?
Oh, the one from Little Britain?
Yeah, the bald guy, yeah. He did this whole video where he was like, you can go out, but you can't go out. You can go to work, but only if you work from home. And, like, it's just... to be honest... Huh?
Nice one, mate.
Honestly, it was... like, as much as I want to back Boris, because, you know, he's been stuck in this tough time, like, bless him, man. Like, but he didn't give anyone an idea, like, whatsoever. Like, you literally just sat there, because I sat and watched it, right, because I don't usually watch that kind of thing, but it was like, I wanted to know what was happening.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I came out of it knowing less than I did when I went in. Honestly. Like, it wasn't until my dad read the government website today just to see what the fuck he was on about, right?
Yeah.
That I actually had an idea.
Oh,
Like, mate, it didn't make any sense. Obviously, I understood that he's waiting until the end of this month to see if he can open schools and everything like that. But it was like... I just didn't know what he was trying to get at. And I don't think once he said that, like, you couldn't actually go out and see people, and it was very confusing.
I think he was stuck between, like, the idea of letting it kind of happen.
Yeah.
And not, because obviously it's hard to say.
Yeah.
Like, you don't want to say, yeah, you can go out and meet up with people for, like, let's say, an hour from a different household.
Yeah, exactly.
And then obviously, like, it starts rising again. You know what I mean? So it's definitely hard for him to decide what to do. Yeah,
exactly. I mean, I think, he's just kind of stuck, and it's trying to, like, find that balance of what to do. I mean, I'm not very political at all, you know me. I know nothing about politics. But when it comes to stuff like this, it's kind of like, you do kind of stick your nose in a bit, don't you? Because you, like...
Oh, yeah.
You kind of have to be involved, and...
Well, it takes your...
Yeah.
It's not involving... Yeah, it's involving your life.
Yeah, exactly.
Your lifestyle. So you kind of need to...
Yeah.
Take an interest in what's going to happen and how it's going to affect you.
Yeah, 100%. And I think, like, he's doing a good job. Obviously, who would have expected this? Like, at the start of the year, realistically, who would have expected this shit to happen?
Not me.
Like, be real. Because I certainly fucking didn't. And
not a chance.
Yeah, like, but yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say it's growing on me, but I'm certainly getting used to it.
I don't want to be stuck inside my house for another day.
Yeah, I know what you mean. And I know there'll definitely be a lot of people out there like that. I think what's good is I've kind of gone through phases where I do the same thing, then I find something new.
Yeah.
I haven't like rushed through those stages, which I think is a really good idea, because what I've done is I've stuck to one thing, got bored of it, then decided to move on, and I think what that's done is it's longed it out, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, prolong the process.
Like, I told you this, but I only got Disney Plus, like 2 days ago?
Yeah.
At the start of this lockdown, I would like never even have thought about it. Yeah. But what I've decided is it's something new, and it's all these new like movies and stuff that I can now access.
Yeah.
And it's getting that, and then having this whole broad new thing that I can do for like a few days at least.
Yeah, because we've been playing Xbox like every single day.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I've even brought out the old FIFAs now. Like, before this, I was sat on FIFA 15 playing career mode.
One of the greatest career modes, by the way.
Oh yeah, 100%. For some reason, I've just decided to go back, because why not? I mean, it all stemmed from me listening to that one song that you had on your story. What is it? Love Natural.
Oh yeah.
And that being like that old throwback song from FIFA. And then me literally going on Spotify, which we're available on, by the way, so please go on there, have a look.
Cheeky plug.
Yeah, cheeky plug. But yeah, being on Spotify, going on like an old FIFA playlist, and just listening, having all these old FIFA bangers. Like, if people listening, if you used to play these games, you'll know how vital these songs are to like tradition.
Tradition.
It is. It's tradition.
Yeah.
And it's like, what's the other word? It's like personal. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like a part of life.
Because we've grown up listening.
Yeah, we've grown up listening to these songs, and like, there isn't much range on this game, and you play it for a year, those songs literally become a part of you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I hear these songs and I instantly just picture myself coming home from school at 3 o'clock, sitting on my Xbox, playing FIFA, having these songs, and just like being sat in my school uniform, right? And then having at 7 o'clock to go home to my mum's. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's just, they are the images that come straight into my head, and it is just the biggest of throwbacks, and it's so fulfilling. You know?
Well, I'm going to put you on the spot here, Con.
Yeah.
What's your favourite FIFA song?
My favourite FIFA song?
Out of any FIFA, so very broad.
Now, I've already got one in my head, right? Yeah. And I could pick probably out of like 5. But if you literally were to say a FIFA, like name a FIFA song straight away, right? This one is the one that I would just say literally at the click of my fingers, right? And it's Love Me Again.
Oh, John Newman.
Yeah,
Banger.
John Newman. And solely that song on its own reminds me of FIFA.
Funny you say that. I added that to my playlist, like, not FIFA related. I just saw it and I was like, I used to love that song.
Yeah, literally that song. It's either that or On Top of the World by Imagine Dragons.
Imagine Dragons.
Yeah.
FIFA 13.
Yeah, either one of those is literally right there a FIFA song. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That is literally my childhood, and that will never be taken away from me. Never. However, FIFA 15, when I have been playing it, yeah, it's a year of Balotelli at Liverpool.
Oh God.
Oh God. Yeah, I had to live through that shit, man. Ricky Lambert, Balotelli, Fabio Borini, Alberto Moreno,
Joe Allen.
Oh, Joe Allen, what a man.
The Welsh Messi.
Oh, the Welsh Xavi, do you mean?
Nah, Messi.
Whichever one, he'll take it without a doubt.
Of course you'll take it.
Yeah. But yeah, so I've literally been sat here playing all these old FIFA games and stuff, like, and it's just, I'm taking these times in lockdown to, like, seriously just redo the things I enjoy, like, kind of like relive it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm playing the old FIFA games. I'm listening to the throwback songs from when we weren't in this shitty fucking lockdown. And I'm just enjoying myself, man. Like, it's good weather most of the time. Wasn't today, I'll be honest.
I enjoyed it.
You know what I mean? It's just, you just got to enjoy yourself, and I think that's what, I don't know, maybe a small portion of, like, the population are, like, forgetting to do in this lockdown, and I think it is seriously, like, a big thing.
Yeah, I know what you mean, because I fully struggle with it. I just play FIFA and stay in my bed for about 90% of the day. I'm not doing anything.
Yeah. Like, yeah, it's just about keeping fresh and everything, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just something you got to do, and it's seriously healthy for you, I think. Like, having a little throwback. Yeah. So, but yeah, I mean, I've been doing that. I've been looking at ways to improve this channel, you know, like sorting out the intro, like trying to, like, do the best I can. Obviously, I'm still doing college work and stuff as well, which is fun. Definitely fun. But yeah, I mean, it's about keeping your mind fresh and staying active. You know what I mean? So yeah. Once this lockdown will be over, everything will go mad.
Oh yeah.
Like, yeah. Like, I've got so many plans already for when this shit's over. I've got about 3 barbecues I've got to go to. I'm going to the seaside, all sorts, mate. Like, but only when it's safe. Only when it's safe, because, yeah, that's what we've got to do as a population, and we may hate it, but we seriously do. I mean, it's my birthday in what, like, 18 days?
So now I've got you a present.
Oh yeah, cheers, mate. Yes, boy. Random, but yeah. I can't wait to see what it is. But yeah, it's certainly going to be different this year, and I think this whole, like, event and this whole, like, situation will make every single one of us better as a person.
It depends, like, on their mindset, though.
Yeah.
Because, like, you've got the people, like, I've been very 50-50 with it. I'm doing my sports massage course.
Yeah.
There's days where I've done work and stuff, and there's days where I've just been like, no, I'm not getting out of bed.
Yeah.
So, like, if people want to improve themselves,
yeah,
they haven't got an excuse, because you're stuck inside for 24 hours.
Exactly.
There's, like, no distractions, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but then obviously you've got the people that think of it as, like,
prison.
12 weeks to do nothing.
Yeah. I think that it's very much cup half full, cup half empty.
Yeah.
And I think that is very, very big, you know. If you're very much cup half full, then you're going to take the opportunity to do new things. You're going to learn new things, and you're going to be prepared for life after that and how to improve it. Whereas if you are literally sat inside doing nothing every day, worrying about the fact that you're stuck inside, then, I mean, I'm not going to, like, hate that, because, you know, there are people that will struggle with that, you know.
Yeah.
And, like, we just got to send our love out to them, because, you know, if they are, then, you know, give people messages, you know, check up on your friends, everything like that, you know. But if you can, like, here's my advice to people that, if they are sat at home and not thinking of anything to do, go do the old stuff that you used to do. Play the old FIFAs. Go learn something new. Do an online course,
Start a podcast.
Start a podcast, exactly. So
although not better than ours.
Oh, but yeah, I mean, it's a process, isn't it? And we've all got to sit through that process and learn from it, and hopefully we will, and we'll come out better for it. So yeah, I mean, obviously the air's getting less polluted and stuff like that, which is good. And I reckon this will fix our planet, in a way.
Until it all finishes again, it'll take
but
a year.
What this has done is this has like slowed it down, I think, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
And it's what we needed. So, but yeah, I mean, once this is over, for us, it'll be good. I mean, we'll be able to progress with this podcast. We'll be able to start having guests on, which is a big thing. Because I mean, it's all good having our two voices, isn't it? But we'll be able to start having guests on. We'll be able to like have different topics, like that certain people can bring to the table. We'll have like specialists and stuff, on certain topics. Do you know what I mean? Like, we can have a lot more variety once we're out of this. Which is a big progress, and I'm seriously looking forward to it. I mean, albeit I have to buy some more microphones because the other two are shit. But yeah, it'll be good, and we'll rise. We'll rise up. So yeah, but I mean, people I've spoken to are certainly enjoying this podcast, and it certainly feels good because we are here to make people happy, or even, like if we talk about something they like, then we can do that, and it's just a bit of fun at the end of the day, isn't it? And that's all we want to do. We just want to give everyone half an hour where you can escape the lockdown. You can listen to us two fucking muppets who know nothing about politics, and we're just a bunch of mugs really, and we can hopefully make people laugh and give something to enjoy, give back to the people, so. But yeah, I mean, I think the whole message for this lockdown should be follow your dreams, man. Like, if you can do an online course and it takes you one step closer to your dream, then do it.
Yeah.
Like, be inspired in this time where you're not working, you're not doing anything. Take that time and use it productively. Is that a word?
Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah, but yeah, like, use it. Be productive. Change your lives in this lockdown for the better. Like, at the end of the day, that's all we need to do, and that will change our lives. So, but yeah, I think we've had a good half an hour talk there, to be fair. And
have we?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, half an hour already. Who would have funked it, eh?
Not
so
me.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure we've covered all we really needed to today. We'll make episodes at the weekend from now on. This weekend was a bit of a blip because of the whole sound thing with the microphones, but never again. Never again. But yeah, a big shout out to everyone who's listening. Thank you so much. Keep tuning in and keep spreading the word. If we can spread out to more people, and we can change their days just by having like a half an hour just talking about random shit that people can enjoy, then we're doing our job. And yeah. So make sure, if you're listening on YouTube and everything, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and then you can hear our fugly voices every week.
Whoa.
But also check us out on Spotify and iTunes. A little bit of variety there. And then just enjoy yourselves, people. Be inspired and keep working that brain and be positive. But we love you all, and see you next time.